In the heart of sun-kissed valley, there was a little bee named Buzzy. She was smaller than the others, but what she lacked in size, she made up for in a heart full of determination. Her own garden, where she lived, was looking tired and thin. The flowers were few, and their nectar was scarce. Buzzy would fly from one drooping blossom to another, her tiny legs collecting barely a drop. There must be a better way, she'd hum to herself, her wings drooping a little with worry. One afternoon, a passing butterfly told her of a place called Petal Paradise, a meadow legendary for its riot of colors and sweet scents. It's a sea of flowers, Buzzy, you'll never want for nectar again. With hope lifting her wings, Buzzy flew over the rolling hills until she saw it. Petal Paradise was even more beautiful than she had imagined. Lavender nodded beside golden sunflowers. Crimson poppies waved next to delicate bluebells. It was a feast for the eyes, but it was not peaceful. As she descended, the air was not filled with a gentle hum, but with an angry buzz. Dozens of bees, much larger than her, were darting and shoving. "Get off my patch," one would yell, bumping another away from a rose. "I was here first," another would shout, guarding a clover blossom as if it were a treasure chest. They were so busy fighting that their pollen baskets were almost empty. Buzzy hovered, watching the chaos. She saw a grumpy, striped bee named Barnaby getting into a head-butting contest over a honeysuckle. "Stop!" Buzzy buzzed, her voice clear and bright. The squabbling bees paused, turning to look at the small stranger. "Why are you wasting all your energy fighting?" she asked. Barnaby scowled. "Why? Because there's not enough for everyone. If I don't fight, I don't eat." Buzzy zipped down and landed on a large daisy between them. "But look around," she said. "There are thousands of flowers. You're all so busy guarding one that you're missing all the others. What if we work together?" The bees looked confused. "Together? How?" "Watch," said Buzzy. "Barnaby, you start on this row of sunflowers. Polly, you take the lavender bushes over there. I'll start here on the daisies. We can work systematically, and when our baskets are full, we'll all have more than we would alone." Skeptical but tired of fighting, the bees agreed. They spread out, each choosing a different type of flower. A wonderful thing happened. Without all the pushing and shoving, they worked quickly and efficiently. Buzzy started a gentle, rhythmic humming tune. "Work together, bee and bee, for a sweeter company." One by one, the other bees joined in. The angry buzz faded, replaced by a harmonious, productive hum. They moved from plant to plant, and the flowers, grateful for the gentle and thorough pollination, seemed to bloom brighter and produce even more nectar. By the end of the day, every single bee had baskets overflowing with golden nectar. They shared tips and helped each other find the best blooms. Barnaby, his grumpiness gone, even offered Buzzy some extra pollen from his collection. Buzzy flew home, not just with a full basket, but with a full heart. She shared the nectar with her own garden and told everyone the secret. A garden of plenty can become a desert of selfishness, but a little cooperation can turn any place into a paradise. From that day on, the bees of Petal Paradise worked as one team. Their hive grew strong, their honey became the sweetest in the valley, and their garden was always the most vibrant, all thanks to one small bee who understood that true abundance is found in sharing.